I force myself not to have too many major goals at the same time, because this helps me to keep my priorities clear.
Unlock possibilities by changing your mindset. You will expand what's possible for you, for the ones around you, for the world. You're moving into a land of both blind spots and learning, of things and ideas. You just crossed over into the mindset zone. Join your guide, Anna Melikian, founder of Solo Biz Academy, the director of education for Book Yourself Solid, and a PhD in psychology.
The show you are about to listen is backed by popular demand from the Mindset Zone archive vault. To get all new episodes, make sure you subscribe via your favorite podcast app and visit mindset.zone. Yes, instead of .com, it's .zone. There you can find the episode archive, show notes, and other amazing resources, including how to 4 times your success so you can work smarter, not harder, and learn how to leverage your talents to make a bigger impact while enjoying the process. All at mindset.zone. Hi, Anna Melikian here. And in the last episode, I interviewed Omar Zenhom about how to focus to succeed. And afterwards, in the post-production, when I was listening to the interview again, several ideas emerged for me that led to the topic of today's episode: focus without focus. Because focus to succeed only works when we are focused on the essential projects that help us move forward. Our focus has to be on target. And if we add to this, if we take focus as the acronym F.O.C.U.S, follow one course until success, we should intentionally strategize about the one course to be sure that it takes us where we want to go. So this concept is especially meaningful for me because I can focus easily, but not always on the right target or on the right direction. I consider myself a workaholic because I'm truly compelled to do the work, to do my work. I love what I do. It's so easy to get in the work mode and stay there. Even when I have like a migraine, trust me, it's one of the things that I managed to distance myself from my headache is by focusing some aspect of my work that I love. Yet, and this is the dark side of the workaholism, is very easy for me to get busy as a busy bee and focus my attention on chores that aren't that important when I manage to distance myself and look at it. So they don't help me finish a project, or they help me finish a project but not the project I should be working on. So it's very easy for me to get stuck in the busyness. Just busy to be busy, and that I know that is not a good thing. And this was one of my mindset blind spots, and it was truly a turning point when I realized that busyness can be a form of procrastination. It's not because just I was doing things, doesn't mean that I was not procrastinating, avoiding doing what I should be doing. So this realization was really a very important and turning point in many aspects. Because I recognize there is an instant gratification by checking off our to-do list. Okay, sometimes we even do something and is not in the to-do list. We add to the to-do list just to have that pleasure of checking it out. Yet, if this list keep us on that proverbial hamster wheel, just busy for being busy, just running for running, we will not move to where we want to go. So nowadays, I try to avoid being focused without focus by taking time outs to reflect about my overall goals, how specific projects can help achieve those goals, and why to achieve those goals is so meaningful for me. So I repeat, these are the three things that I try to take a time to reflect about this. Overall goals, how specific projects can help me achieve those goals, and why to achieve those goals is so meaningful for me. I force myself not to have too many major goals at the same time, because this helps me to keep my priorities clear. Another turning point was when I read the book Essentialism from Greg McKeown, and I learned that when the word priority came into the English language in the 1400s, it was used in the singular form only. It meant the very first thing, the priority. And it was used mainly in the singular form for more than 500 years. Only in the 1900s did it become common to talk about priorities. So think about, if you have too many priorities, how do you know what is your priority? So I find it so powerful to force myself to pick a priority for my business week. That really helps me to have a clear goal that I set my mind to achieve. For instance, every week I try to take some time, and I do it. Usually if I don't do it on Sunday, I will do it in first thing Monday morning, writing down several things and one of the questions that I have to myself, and I write it down, is answering this question. If I could get nothing else done this week but one thing, what one thing will I choose to do? What one thing will make me happy and proud of that week? I repeat, so every week I write down the answer to this question, and it can be a couple of words. It's not that it's this question. If I could get nothing else than this week but one thing in my work, what one thing will I choose to do? What one thing will make me happy and proud? So in conclusion, the main culprit that keeps us stuck in the focus without focus is not to know our priority. And with that question, I really try to have very clear what is my priority, and then I can ask myself, I'm working towards that goal, that priority, that thing that I'm trying to achieve. What I'm working on, the tasks, the part of the projects are for the first things that I'm doing. Or in that day, did I work to achieve my weekly goal? And I part of this process is what do achieving that one thing means for me. That is what makes me happy or proud of part of my project. And that is also very important because it's the energy behind it. So this awareness really helps me move from a busyness mindset to a more intentional mindset. And this really helped me to take my business to the next level. So always I'm curious, how about you? Do you find yourself also focused without focus? Do you have your priority crystal clear for every week or even for every day? As always, I love to hear your comments and learn from your own experience. Remember, you can access the show notes of this episode at mindset.zone/36. Or to keep it simple, just go to mindset.zone/info, and there you can listen to every episode of this podcast, access the show notes, leave your comments there if you want to, learn how to subscribe this podcast via iTunes or Stitcher, join the Mindset Zone community in Facebook, email me, and even get a free audiobook download and 30-day free trial of audible.com. Any book in Audible. If you are not familiar with this service, really try it, because if you love podcasts, you are going to love the Audible services, where we can download many, many books and then listen on demand when we feel like. So just remember, mindset.zone/info, it's the place to go. And as always, grateful that you cross over into the mindset zone. Expand what's possible for you, for the ones around you, for the world. Thank you for listening. And remember to visit mindset.zone. Yes, instead of .com is .zone. There you can find all the episodes and other amazing resources. As always, I'm so grateful that you have crossed over into the mindset zone. Expand what's possible for you, for the ones around you, for the world.